Chapter 3 Education. Duty of educational institutions. The appropriate government and the local authorities shall endeavour that all educational institutions, funded or recognized by them, provide inclusive education to the children with disabilities, and towards that end shall admit them without discrimination and provide education and opportunities for sports and recreation activities equally with others. Make building, campus, and various facilities accessible. Provide reasonable accommodation according to the individual's requirements. Provide necessary support, individualized or otherwise, in environments that maximize academic and social development consistent with the goal of full inclusion. Ensure that the education to persons who are blind or deaf or both is imparted in the most appropriate languages and modes and means of communication. Detect specific learning disabilities in children at the earliest and take suitable pedagogical and other measures to overcome them. Monitor participation, progress in terms of attainment levels and completion of education in respect of every student with disability. Provide transportation facilities to the children with disabilities and also the attendant of the children with disabilities having high support needs. 17. Specific measures to promote and facilitate inclusive education. The appropriate government and the local authorities shall take the following measures for the purpose of Section 16, namely, to conduct survey of school-going children in every 5 years for identifying children with disabilities, ascertaining their special needs and the extent to which these are being met, provided that the first survey shall be conducted within a period of 2 years from the date of commencement of this Act. To establish adequate number of teacher training institutions. To train and employ teachers, including teachers with disability who are qualified in sign language and Braille, and also teachers who are trained in teaching children with intellectual disability. To train professionals and staff to support inclusive education at all levels of school education. To establish adequate number of resource centers to support educational institutions at all levels of school education. To promote the use of appropriate augmentative and alternative modes, including means and formats of communication, Braille and sign language, to supplement the use of one's own speech to fulfill the daily communication needs of persons with speech, communication or language disabilities, and enables them to participate and contribute to their community and society. To provide books, other learning materials, and appropriate assistive devices to students with benchmark disabilities free of cost up to the age of 18 years. To provide scholarships in appropriate cases to students with benchmark disability. To make suitable modifications in the curriculum and examination system to meet the needs of students with disabilities, such as extra time for completion of examination paper, facility of scribe or amanuensis, exemption from second and third language courses. To promote research to improve learning and any other measures as may be required. 18. Adult education. The appropriate government and the local authorities shall take measures to promote, protect and ensure participation of persons with disabilities in adult education and continuing education programs equally with others.